And we're back here once again with another episode of the Cloud9 podcast, season 15, episode 20. So I hope you guys had a great day, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your week that is ahead of you. And in this episode of the Cloud9 podcast, we are going to be talking about the LTA 2025 North Split 3 beginning, as well as the LEC 2025 Summer Split beginning, GenG defeat Hanwha Life Esports, and actually lock being the very first team to qualify for Worlds 2025. And we will also talk about the LPL 2025 Summer Split, as it has also began. Will I be watching the LCP this split time around? Will I be watching Brazil, aka the LTA South? Who knows if I have enough free time to watch all these extra regions, but it is also very good you watch a few extra regions as pertaining to the summer splits, because this leads into the World Championship, which is always deemed as the most important aspect of the League of Legends year. So we are officially in summer. Hot girls are outside. They're always, looking at me, trying to check me out. They want me to blow their backs out. And that's what I'm here to do, to be a top G. And I am the number one, the Riz Master. So joining me here in this episode of the Cloud9 podcast, talk about LoL Esports and just a bunch of other things, is Mr. Blanks. What's up, man? How are you doing? You suck ass. Man. And my girl don't want you. You ain't shit, though. Come on, let's be honest. She don't want you. My ex got standards just like me.
What standards?
What do you? Standards. Whoa, are you saying her dating me was a downgrade? God damn.
Her dating you, she was helping needy.
Oh damn.
You was charity work, motherfucker. Yeah.
So there is quite a bit to actually talk about with this episode. So let's just get straight right into it. There is going to be one little fun topic, because as everyone knows, Chaz is more black than me, has more black inside of him than me. I'm more of a white guy, honestly. I want to show you this from Vanessa. You know who Vanessa Kirby is, right? From Hobbs and the Shaw, Mission Impossible, Fallout, and all that shit. You know Pedro Pascal, right? So you know they're going to be Reed Richards and Sue Storm in Fantastic Four: The First Steps, right? They're going to be the power couple. So this is not filmed in a movie. This is an interview. She's engaged to somebody. She was married before, but she's engaged now, and she's like kind of pregnant, And Pedro Pascal is a little homosexual, because he was in that Game of Thrones episode where he was getting his ass cheeks clapped. It's crazy. I have to say that for guys now. That's just really, really gay. All right, I'm not gonna play the audio, but I just want to show you what she's doing with this guy. Now, keep in mind, this is someone who's a little pregnant, taken. Do you think this is okay for a pregnant, engaged woman to be doing with her co-star on an interview? It's not during a movie. This is just interview. So hypothetically, let's say this was Lennon, someone else, and you were with her. Would that be appropriate?
If I know the context of it, no. But I saw something earlier today. Something about him being nervous in public.
Oh, I heard that too. That's such a crock of shit. He's a fucking.
Oh, How do you know? How do you know the crock of shit?
Oh, so he can just. Oh, I have anxiety. So when women just touch me,
Sir,
all of us have anxiety.
No. There's different levels of anxiety. The only person I've seen touch him was her. I haven't seen anybody else.
Do this with wait, how old is Bella Ramsey?
The girl who's did, but there's certain people he's cool with that
she's 21, so
yeah, he probably ain't doing that with her.
Also, Bella Ramsey's not attractive, so he would not touch her. Yeah. No one would want to touch that bitch. That bitch is ugly. Like, I don't know. He might actually have really bad anxiety, but I don't know.
I saw something about that. I was like, okay.
But it's not even just him. Like, if you see a woman do this, barring the anxiety thing, I don't think that's appropriate for a pregnant, engaged woman to be doing this with someone.
Yeah, because from what I've seen is anxiety, because my anxiety mostly comes from.
Yeah, but your anxiety doesn't mean like, hey, girls, come grab my cock.
Oh no, mine's the opposite. Mine kind of get the fuck away from me. Mine's the opposite. I don't want to be around people sometimes. I just want to listen to music or.
I think I have this one. This one right here is a little different. Because, like, for me, I don't know. That just looks very disrespectful. I don't know. Like, that would just come off a certain way. People saying if they were with her, they would leave her immediately. I wouldn't say that. I would say you got to give her a stern talking to. Be like, you do not do that. That is disrespectful. And if she does it again, then you would
I think if you know the context, way is one thing. If it's one of those things where you realize he's bullshit, yeah, then you have that talk with her. Because,
You sent me a video on Discord. Oh, which one? You want me to send you the William Dafoe and Pedro video? The William Dafoe video made me lean more on your side. I mean, I'm not saying he doesn't potentially have an issue, but I've never seen.
where's the video at? Then I can see it.
Let me bring it up on Discord. He said,
because you gotta realize I played 2 card games and I've seen a lot of motherfuckers have anxiety like a motherfucker.
That doesn't mean they have girls touch them. That is crazy.
Yeah, some do, some don't.
Their mom, that's a little different. If maybe their mom is rubbing their shoulder, calming them. That's their mom, you know.
No, it doesn't be. You just put it in one of the Discord, and then I'll go look for it.
This is
just where you put it in.
Okay. Is this the right one? Oh, you talking about me wondering why Pedro Pascal never has anxiety around his male co-stars. Yeah, wouldn't this apply to his male co-stars too?
It can.
Yeah, that's why, because he never does. I've never seen him do this with a male co-star. Man, right here. Also, I'm allegedly saying he's full of shit. And also, Hollywood actors are known to lie. These people literally act for a living.
Yeah, they act.
I mean, I'm not denying they have potentially chemistry, but I think Alola looks more bad on her.
You can have chemistry and not be sexual, and then you have not. It's one of those things where. Look at the yeah.
Making sure this video doesn't get me taken down for a second. I mean, maybe make sure I pull it up. Oh my god. Okay, let me bring it up really quickly. I'm gonna mute the audio just in case.
Yeah.
Going to get in trouble with that again. Okay. WC, which movies is from? I don't know.
That's Dope from Dexter. Look at that Pedro Pascal at Dexter.
Yeah, he didn't look like he was any social anxiety in that situation. That's a meme.
That's a meme from Dexter, man. I knew that was Dexter. Give me some real shit, man.
That was WZ. He sent me that.
Kind of fake shit, nigga. I knew that was Dexter. I know that motherfucker. Surprise, motherfucker. Yeah, nigga. Dexter is one of my top 5 shows. Nigga,
don't they have like new seasons coming too? Good.
Yeah,
the last time I trust WZ, you disrespected my trust, WZ. But no, like for me, I just think like no husband, no engaged person will be okay with that. Good Lord. It is also weird because now we have this situation coming up right now. So could you believe that Dignitas took an L? Could you believe that? It's like in their name, right?
Okay,
Dignitas L's.
Okay, let me download it.
Yeah, no. I figured he wouldn't have anxiety around his male co-stars. I figured he wouldn't. It's a convenient thing that people want to use out of, necessity. Hey, why doesn't this work around dudes? Oh, I'm just really comfortable around them. Oh, of course he is. Sure he is.
Someone does, someone don't. It's like
let's see. Okay, so he sent me another one. Good Lord. This is a pic. Oh my god. Okay, so this actually is a video. Good Lord.
I sent one in the private chat. I don't know.
Okay, to work.
Yeah,
okay.
that one was like okay. It was like Willem Dafoe just like I was like, oh okay, cool. We got Willem Dafoe's like 70 million years old.
That guy's very old.
That motherfucker been active longer than we've been alive.
You guys been shit.
How did the motherfucker not win an Oscar yet? How the fuck?
It's why you know that this shit is rigged. William Dafoe of all people, you would think
Denzel Washington should have won for Denzel Washington should have won for Malcolm X and not a corrupt cop. That's how you know how it was. Yeah, right here. Yep.
Okay.
This shit. I saw this. I was like,
okay. What the fuck?
It comes off as weird.
Yeah, it's just weird. Like, well,
he probably does. He probably has social anxiety. Period. It's not just around. Some people, help him. I'm not saying he doesn't have it, but I'm not gonna be like, oh, he doesn't have sense of that. I don't know what the fuck is up with this guy, because I can't just say he doesn't have it and he has it. And I'm like, oh shit, I look like a dickhead, because I've been around motherfuckers who are social.
Was that social anxiety, or is that these people are socially awkward? That's a little different.
Yeah, social anxiety is also social awkwardness.
I guess they can kind of go hand in hand, honestly.
I mean, yeah, anxiety is anxious. They both start with the same words. Like, with him, that video, I was like, okay. We already knew Pedro Pascal was a little weird.
Like, do you remember when Wonder Woman 84 came out, and it came out on the streaming services and shit? They didn't have a premiere because COVID. I would have liked to have seen his interactions with Gal Gadot and Patty Jenkins. Like, did he like grab them during production? And when he was little,
let me go back and watch that last part one more time.
Because I always forget he was Maxwell Lord in Wonder Woman 84. Holy freaking God! You can see how mad William became after Pedro grabbed her chin.
Yeah, he went from Norman Osborn to Green Goblin real fucking quick. No, go back, watch it. Go back, pull it up, watch it again. Look at his face at the end. That motherfucker look like the end when he goes from Norman Osborn and then you realize Peter Parker, Spider-Man. It's like, oh, I have to kill you.
Actually, I'll have you play it. It's lagging on my side. Until I do it with VLC right now.
Okay.
Good Lord. I'm playing it and then it immediately stops. Then it just freezes out and then just drags you to the end. Okay. But yeah, I'm going to set up our next topic here in just a moment. We'll probably just cover the LPL quick because I know we watched those games actually. Are you going to go watch Fantastic Four? Or are you going to just wait till it hits Disney Plus?
If I get a chance to.
Because you're going to wait for Superman to hit on streaming, aren't you?
That too. You got to realize I'm mostly busy too playing Pokemon. I don't usually get time. It would have to be after.
Oh, okay. Let's do LPL.
Share this real quick. This here.
You good.
I didn't realize it was this. Look at his face, very cheerful.
Yeah.
Right here. I didn't peep that, and it was like right here, and then boom. You see the?
Oh, I didn't see that. Yeah,
it was right here.
And Norman Osborn switched really quick. Green Goblin came into effect. Just that last part. That's. And keep in mind, if people didn't know, okay, I'm not saying he does or doesn't have it, but if people didn't know he had that, would come off very would come off weird.
Yeah, some people are like, okay. Some people are like, okay, he might have it, but he's probably also abusing it. A lot of times, that's why I think it is. I think he has anxiety, but I think
there's someone in our city that has autism, but he doesn't have it to the point where he can't really speak. He definitely abuses it. You can tell he does.
He has autism to the way where you could tell he has it, but
but he's not super retarded. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's not like Rain Man or I Am Sam.
He's not like Radio. He can walk.
He's functional, but he still sometimes lean on it with the right person. No, trust me. That's why I realized about social anxiety with a lot of motherfuckers. The right person, don't lean on it a little bit more because it's like, oh, okay, she's willing to, maybe grow my penis. All right, some of these motherfuckers, you gotta realize some of these motherfuckers they don't do that. It's like, oh, Vanessa Kirby will probably stroke my balls.
I want to just flip it for a second. Could you imagine if there was a guy in her position doing that to a younger girl? Imagine the outrage.
Oh, GG.
I was just finding it crazy that a bunch of Taken people had said that it was nothing weird. First of all, she's going to be married. So I mean, she's engaged. She's going to be married. So if someone's saying that an engaged woman doing that, so I'm just saying that if someone's telling me that an engaged woman doing that it's okay, you're just telling me marriage isn't shit. Then
marriage has to be shit once the government got involved.
But she's not married though. So that means her being married doesn't mean so. What
marriage had to be shit to a lot of people for a while. That's what I realized. I realized, dude, do you know how many married / divorced women I flirt with on a weekly basis?
To be fair, you almost married at a single point too.
Twice. Like the first time I realized I probably would have ended up ending myself in GTA marrying this chick. I was like, nah.
MSK is about to claim being gay just to Pedro Pascal these. Good lord, Rainer, what's up, buddy? How you doing? So,
and the second one she didn't want she wanted me married just to be married. I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that. Because some of these women just want to be married just to say they're married.
Oh, these women don't care. These women are trash these days.
I think she gave a fuck who she got married to. She at that moment in time, all the guys that she used to date didn't want to be with her. I was like, yeah, bitch, you're a little logo. But
yes, we should get straight to going over league. So we'll start with the LPL 2025 summer split. This just began. I did tell Chaz the games we're going to watch for the LPL. I will apologize. Last split we got very behind on it, but I was watching. I just got behind on it, but I made sure that we did start, with the LPL. I watched all the top esports matches, and I watched every IG match except for the JDG one that just happened. So obviously, when it comes to these groups, I'm not gonna watch all these trash games. Like obviously, it's mostly this group that is full of trash.
LG trash. Thank you, LG trash. We gotta watch about Worlds this year. They're garbage.
Ultra Prime being bad. Come
garbage.
on, that's
LGB trash.
LNG still have Zika. That roster is dookie shit. Thunder Talk is gonna be always randomly middle of the pack. They're never top 8. They're never top 6. They're never top 4. They're never top 2. They're just always middle of the pack, and they're just bad. Always.
They're the prime example of mid.
That is just mid, honestly. What is EDG's? People say to watch for the EDG roster. I'll go through some of the games. I haven't watched a lot of EDG's games.
EDG just got a bunch of no-name motherfuckers that's ready to prove themselves.
All they have is Angel. Angel was in the World's 2020 finals.
And
that's
then,
it.
And then how Shahu or whatever his name is.
What I've learned is that
they got an all Chinese roster. There's a few.
So they all speak Panda Express.
Yeah.
So now we have the better group. World Elite, was kind of reaching up there in the spring split. They managed to get like a 4th. They managed to pull off some decent little upsets. They're not starting out as strong as they did. I mean, guys, they have Vampire in their roster. I don't really have any hope with any team with Vampire on it. Also, most of the LPL supports right now, I don't think are that good at all, honestly. There's a lot of roles in the LPL that aren't good, period. So Weibo, people are going to be like, well, why is Crisp back on Weibo? Okay, so Crisp was on Weibo last year and the year before that, and allegedly Light and Crisp don't get along at all. They just hate each other, essentially. So then you saw Crisp go to Top Esports, and then Weibo got Hong, who was on LNG. That obviously fell apart after the winter and spring splits, and then Top Esports and Weibo swapped support players back. So maybe Light was like, damn, I don't like Crisp, but at least I was winning with this guy. Because Hong is trash. Hong has never been good, ever. Hong is actually disgustingly bad at the game. It's like that thing that Vulcan said when he left Sven to try out other ADCs. Pause. He essentially came to this conclusion that was like, you know what? Maybe he's not that bad. And it's also really poetic that Light and Crisp get to play Zaya and Rakan for their first game debuted again. The lovers duo, actually. But apparently they don't like each other, actually. But it's so, I tell people this, a lot of people think this is like, oh my God, Light and Chris don't like each other. Guys, I can tell you right now, the LTA, there's probably teammates that don't like each other. They just don't vocalize it because, well, in America, if you say you don't like someone, people just have an absolute meltdown over you.
And they just call you a hate asshole.
Yeah, it's weird. They'll call you a hater, but everything that they say is loving and respectful and not hateful. It's absolutely the most cringiest thing ever. Top Esports, I think they look kind of bad, honestly. I don't know how they're 3-0.
No, they're bad.
It's literally just Jackie Love and 4 rocks. Not humans. Not corpses that were humans, just rocks.
Top Esports is 3-0 because anyone Legend BLG haven't played yet.
Oh, God. Raynard says Missing was available, and Weibo really went for the guy your ADC hates. Dude, Missing was absolutely bad, too. Dude, Missing went into the playoffs with a 0.2 KDA on a support.
Raider, it doesn't matter if my ADC hates the support. That support who my ADC hates always be better than Mystic. That motherfucker has been living. He's been living up to his goddamn name since 2023.
I've never seen a support enter playoffs. The man had a less than a 5 KDA. If you know what that means that this man barely roamed. If you don't roam as a support, you're actually trash. This man barely participated in team. I was like, what is this guy doing? That means he's literally not throwing abilities. Actually, he was on JDG, a team that they ended up finishing like 5th, 6th. Actually,
5th.
Like I will say, Crisp has been looking pretty not crispy lately. Not crispy chicken. He's been looking like soggy, greasy chicken you get from like Stater Brothers or some shit. But I will say, even if Crisp is blatantly running it down, I will always take him over Missing. Missing is not good at the game at all. I don't think he's good. I think he got a free title being on JDG. But like you said, if they ever start, if Weibo start ever having problems, well, that kind of sucks because if they don't like each other, they might just have shouting matches, honestly. You know, they might just have that. So I don't know. Like I see both point of views. Your point is, well, you know, they could grab Missing, who hasn't ever played with Light, or they could grab a known quantity like Chris, who did play with them, but they don't like each other. There's definitely ups and downs to it. Well, at the very least, they have Tien and Chris together again. Yeah, I noticed that. Tien is on Weibo. Yeah, I forgot. I always associate Tien with Top Esports at this point. I keep forgetting Tien's on Weibo. Like IG, I know people are saying they're like the best team right now. I don't see it. If people watched Gala has the most atrocious positioning right now, just from week 1. Now, I'm not saying these teams' forms right now will stay all the way until the end of the split, leading to playoffs too. There's a lot of weeks in the LPL, and this is the only group you really want to watch. The other one is boosted garbage, actually. I think right now, Rookie is just playing his best League of Legends right now, and the Shy, he just exists. The Shy just exists. That's what he just does. He just exists. They have Wei, who used to be on RNG. He was just on BLG. And now Wei is on IG. They used to have JJ. They didn't want to play with JJ anymore. Mako was like, I'm going to leave. He didn't leave. So I guess he's just sticking it out until this year is over on IG. I could see Mako leaving after this year anyway. So anyone's Legend and BLG haven't played yet, and they should be playing very, very soon. Is there anything else you want to go over for the LPL? There's not much to cover in week 1. I mean, Top Esports and Invictus Gaming are like technically strongest teams because that other group is so bad. The teams in there are so bad. It's really hard to judge how strong they really are.
Not much.
Wei and Gala together again. That's true. They used to be on RNG together. So Wei and Gala reunited once again. But this is not the Gala of 2022. This is Gala who doesn't know how to position on Corki. Shit. JDG went from Ale and Missing to Zhaozhu and Wink. Oh my God, you're right. They have Wink.
Yep.
These support players in this league have really, really turboed backwards. My boy Pays has to play with Wink. My guy Pays has to play with Wink.
Do better than Missing. Do better than Missing. I don't give a fuck.
What did Pays do? Oh, also, isn't Scout being sued by EDG right now? Scout needs to have like MVP level performance.
Scout being sued by EDG while he played for LG. Now he's on JDG. This nigga get sued by 2 teams ago.
RNG sued, but they can't play to get their money because they're out of for the whole year. Yeah, actually. So I think with JDG, from just the little bit of the game that I saw them play against IG, yeah, it's just gonna be like what you said, Rainer, Scout and Pace 2v8. Because I don't believe in Wink, and I sure don't believe in their new players right now. Right? Oh, that's because apparently the FPX that we knew last split, apparently all of them didn't like each other, mentally broke down. I'm not going to say fist fights. It was alleged they had fist fights. So they went and grabbed RNG's Academy players last minute, literally literally, what is going on at LPL teams? They haven't been beating the LCK in so long. They're like, you know what? Your fault, motherfucker. Now we're gonna throw hands outside. What?
Yep.
What? You don't do that. What?
That's
Absolutely crazy, man.
That's how it be. It's sad. It's sad to see it.
But if you're looking at the quality of teams right now, like I know you said earlier that potentially BLG might be getting Shadow. Guys, Shadow used to be on LGD. I know who Shadow is. Shadow is a Lee Sin one trick. He is bad. Do you know who was Mad Lions' original jungler? Shadow. And they got rid of him for El Yoya back in the day. Shadow is, God, man, not who he used to be. Someone said they could get, if they get JJ, I think BLG would look a lot stronger than they do with Bitch One. But BLG just looked like the spark is gone. I know we haven't really talked about BLG since EWC, but just kind of looks like the spark is gone. None of their strategies are working out. The coaching staff doesn't really know what to do.
I think they still haven't mentally recovered from Worlds.
Who's the jungler? Yo, the four out of the 5 players. I mean, could be. You never know. I mean,
Fearless, they had 3 junglers in 1 year, and each one was worse than the last.
Yeah. And then the one that was the best one for them, they threw away because he was, I don't know, allegedly trying to, poach players or whatever. Just,
I don't know. It was some bullshit.
BLG and their jungler musical chairs, like, man, the bot lane. I mean, I still think Elk would be a good ADC in spite of off inting. Ben just looks like he just got really exposed by Fearless draft, honestly. I mean, it's weird. He'd be the last player that I ever would thought would get exposed.
I don't think he got exposed by Fearless draft. I think this happened to a lot of top players, not just Ben. You realize there's not a lot of good top lane champions that are working through comps that these teams build. That's me. I think Ben has 10 champions he can play, but when half of them can't be played into comps because your other teammates have less champions to play, and they can only play it out certain comps, you can't play certain champions. It's like you might want to use Trinity in a comp, but Trinity don't fit in any goddamn comp. You might want to.
It used to be. There used to be a meta where you could actually play him, honestly, but given that there's so much changes to the game, like certain champions that some of these guys could play, you can only use them once in Fearless draft. Like Ben can't rely on picking Jax every game because that's how they basically changed how drafting is. So, we'll see how the rest of these teams play out. Breathe and this team just, I don't know. If this team randomly makes a finals and gets Worlds, I'm just going to be cursed to see Weibo every year at Worlds for the rest of my life. Thank not the heavens for that. But we'll have to see when Anyone's Legend and BLG debut. The next hyped up match we're going to watch is Anyone's Legend versus BLG. We should have that covered on. We might do the show Saturday, maybe. But if we do, we'll probably be talking about this series. And then we have the other series to go over Saturday as well. So, Anyone's Legend versus BLG. Weibo versus Anyone's Legend is another good matchup right there. The other ones are Nip and EDG. It's literally just Doinby versus the world. That's it. I feel so bad for him. God, it's just Doinby versus the world. So we'll see how that goes. All right, so let's go into talking about the LTA 2025 North Split 3. So this literally just happened yesterday. So this got uploaded to Dignitas's League of Legends Twitter account. I don't know if this is a W or if this is a complete L, but Dignitas will always find a way to be absolute garbage. If I sat here and told you guys everything bad this org has ever done, I'd be here forever. They're literally like Vitality level, honestly. Think of Vitality, and as trash as they've been, but think of Dignitas. And think of something actually about the same. Because Dignitas, to be fair, had rosters back in the day that were home to some of the biggest names you've ever seen in esports. Like I Will Dominate was on a Dignitas roster. Jat, who's the caster. I'm a Cutie Pie was on a Dignitas roster. Skara was on a Dignitas roster at one point. But at single point, they didn't have any known players anymore. And they've just been known for mediocrity and trash. They haven't been to a world championship since I think 2012. since I Will Dominate was competing. They haven't been to a League World Championship since 2012. Also in the LCS, they've never, from what I've been watching since 2015, I've been watching the LCS/LTA religiously. They've never made a finals ever. They've only made highest a third place match back in 2017. It was during the LCS 2017 summer split. And keep in mind, after they beat Cloud9, they went on to lose 4 best-of-5 straight. That just proved that Cloud9 just utterly giga choked in that playoff series because they beat Cloud9 3-1, lost to TSM 1-3, faced CLG 0-3. Then after that, they faced FlyQuest. They went 0-3. Just turbo back-to-back L's for this org. And then they sold their slot, and then they were, well, technically they didn't really sell it. They got kicked out for Clutch Gaming, who was owned by, I think, the Cleveland Cavaliers, someone like that.
Yeah.
No, because Cleveland.
No, not Cleveland. No, the Cleveland Cavaliers was
that's 100 Thieves. I forgot who owned Clutch, but Clutch was bought by a NBA sports team, and then they rebranded the name to Clutch Gaming. Then they unrebranded it back to Dignitas. Dignitas has led awful rosters over the years, horrible, players, situations constantly, horrible import structure. Sven literally went to Dignitas last split. So I'll go over something recent. Sven went to Dignitas last split. And when asked about his time on there, he's like, I'll never go back there ever again. It's like the whole Tyrese Gibson and Too Fast, Too Furious. I ain't going back to Barstow. Literally like that. Nobody wants to be on Dignitas.
Team Liquid. He never wants to talk about it.
He actually never speaks about Team Liquid ever again. That is crazy. So Dignitas recently with their roster. So their roster from this past winter and spring LTA 2025 North splits was Surdy, Crackhead Sheerden, Kine, Tomo, and Isles. Garbage roster. I know James was like, but Kine was on Rainbow 7. Yeah, he's on Dig now. None of that matters. Whenever someone goes to Dig, I automatically think your career doesn't matter. It's fucking Dig. Nothing on Dig works ever. This is literally a place of Satan, Diddy, orgies or something. Nothing works here. They're always last or competing for one spot above last. They're always knocked out in playoffs first. I don't know why they don't sell their slot to someone else. I'd rather literally see somebody else. People are like, but it's a known brand in the community. Nobody likes that. First of all, that they were a known brand and liked brand, and they still never won shit. But at least they had players, personalities you liked. Scara, I'm a Cutie Pie, Will Dominate, Jat, and everything. Literally ever since Shipter was their mid laner back in the day. Do people know this org had GenG's head coach as their org head coach at one point? LCS 2015 year, they had Coach Kim as their head coach, and he left. And he said, I'm never going back to NA ever again. Dig, what's crazy? Dig made Coach Kim a man. He saw the horrors of North America and just started winning everything in Korea. So maybe coming here would make things a little bit better too. For
not everything. He hasn't won World yet.
He has won. Yeah, won 2018. He won with IG, remember?
But now with LCK.
There were LCK players on the team. He had Duke from SKT back then.
Duke and the
Shy. Well, Duke was. It's weird. People count as. Well, sorry for another day. But Core JJ, who started as an ADC on Dig, went to Korea because this org is terrible. It's just awful. I can say her name every L this org has taken. Then the super teams, the one with Jensen, not like super teams, but like there was a time they actually spent money. It was in 2023.
The biggest L. Them niggas had our move at the top later. That was enough said. That was us.
And we even said this because we had shows back then. We were like, you know what? Our mood is pretty bad, but the other 4 should be able to make that up, right? No, it didn't. It didn't at all.
After game 1, this motherfucking Jensen wanted to kill our move. He wanted to kill him. I just saw
that was the first time they ever. I respected them that year a little bit, just because they were willing to actually spend money that year and build a decent team. But then the more I thought about it, it was like, it kind of makes sense why they would be last given the player structure. Like Armut, Santorin topside seems absolutely terrible. Jensen obviously wasn't giving a shit being on Dig. He was just there for a paycheck. He was clearly running it down compared to when it was on FlyQuest.
He was getting pushed out of the league.
They had Spawn. Remember that guy? Spawn, probably one of the worst ADCs we've ever had, next to like Mash and shit. Ignar, not his fault. He came in late. He came in when they were already 0-9, and they had Biofrost before him. Biofrost and Spawn, atrocious fucking bot lane.
Biofrost wanted to play. He just didn't want to be on that team.
Like, nobody wants to be on Dignitas. And then you have this roster that we just had last year. This one, even when they have like known players that have had success on other organizations, it can't work. What can work then? I even asked this for Vitality. What works for you? You can't win with known players. You can't win with rookies. You change your coaching staff every year like Lennon changes their underwear. Dirty bitch.
Jesus.
I don't know what'll work. Like, and what's even worse about Dig now, they just bring in random players and then cycle them out. Remember when they had that guy Dove as a mid laner?
Yep.
He's gone after a split, even though he was clearly their best player by far. Tomo. They get rid of Tomo. Tomo goes and makes worlds with 100 Thieves. Then like, you know what? Tomo, we want you back. They're the one that got rid of him.
Yeah.
They're like, we don't want your ass. You're trash. You can't win without us. Oh, damn. He's going to Worlds. Oh, shit. Fuck.
He's actually getting top 3 in the split. I like yo goofy asses.
It was crazy. Tomo has more Worlds appearances than Dig as an org in the last 10 years.
And he made it work with Ayla.
Imagine Tomo worked with Ayla.
He made it work with Ayla.
God, he actually came over to the team and played basically. If you guys remember the ADC back in the day on Damn One called Ghost, he basically played a style like that where he was just I'll just play a scaling champion. You guys can kind of carry. So they get rid of Tomo. He goes and has success without them. They bring him back. And you knew it wouldn't work. The reason why I knew it wouldn't work is because he kind of only came back because that was the last option they had, you know? And you could tell they probably didn't really want him either. Surdy, who obviously was going to be the discussion of this video, they grabbed him fresh out of solo queue. I like that approach, but if Dignitas is your first org with that approach, it's not going to work because Dig is a bad org. Then you had, what's his name? Remember they had Zayu? He played for 2 splits. They got rid of him for Spica. And then Dignitas on their Twitter account said, can't wait to clap Zayu. Oh shit. Fuck. Can't wait to clap the guy you benched. All right. And then they brought in Sheerden, who's literally a socially inept crackhead weirdo. I think he does crack. I swear to God, I think he literally does lines of meth right now when we do this video.
I think he's perma brain like stuck on marijuana.
How can anyone
marijuana brain?
Like, how can anyone work with this team? I feel bad for Kine. I don't think he's that bad. I do think there's a reason why Rainbow Seven did well with him last year. I do think he's a decent mid laner. Nothing can work on Dig ever. This org is booty trash. Then just yesterday, because we can't get enough of Dig. Remember, Sven was like, Dig season. There's no Dig season. Dig season is shit. Well, remember in that positioning? Remember in the regular season last split? Dignitas straight up were only 1 win away from being as bad as Disguise. They were actually just about as bad. It's just Disguise was just that much worse. That's the reason why no one cared for Dig. Like, Dig literally were just that much, but were just slightly better on a worse scale. Oh, God. So, this actually got uploaded to Dignitas' Twitter account. They actually uploaded a player basically calling out every player non-verbally. So let's just watch this, and you guys will see why this org sucks ass.
Hey guys.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay, making sure.
Hey guys, it's Jet. Well, most of you know me as Surdy. I know a lot of people have been wondering what happened with me in this offseason and what I'm going to be doing going forward, so I wanted to make this video to shed a bit of light on the situation. Okay, so going into Split 3, I'm not going to be playing for Dignitas in the LTA. I'm not going to be in the LTA at all, actually. I'm going to be transitioning into a content creator position for Dig as an org.
And brother, you ain't making no money on Dig. No one sit here and goes, damn, I can't wait to watch that Dignitas content creator.
Pretty much I got buried.
Oh wait, there's more.
Well, I'll be co-streaming some of the LTA games and streaming solo queue every day. I think coming in as a rookie, it's really important that you stay strong to your convictions and remember what made you good. You need to rely on that because that's what made you who you are, right? But there wasn't really a place for me to be who I wanted to be inside of this roster. The style of league that I wanted to play wasn't cohesive with the way our coaching staff saw the game. And
I mean,
we know.
Oh, we know. Like, you don't got to tell us. We watched your games. I know. He said this shit on stage, and people like put their head down. They were like, "This guy's right." Like, in this, good lord, he basically just called the coaching staff stupid. People were like, "But he never said that." His style doesn't fit. And then they tried to get him to play a style that doesn't work. Well, Surdy in solo queue is usually a guy that just plays like ranged top laner counter picks, right? So if I pick Sion, he would last counter pick Vayne or some shit. You can't really do that in the LCS LTA, this kind of era, unless it's in a very specific situation. You can actually do that. So, I mean, oh, good lord. But Dignitas management being bad doesn't even surprise me.
As a result, I wasn't able to do what I wanted to do. I tried to learn the game in a new way and fit into a different identity, but at the end of the day, that wasn't me. And I think that I should have trusted myself more than trying to fit into the ideas of people. I love League of Legends. I love competing. I don't have any ill will towards my teammates or anything like that. But the environment on Dig, and not necessarily because of management, but just in general, was terrible.
That means as players.
Yeah.
If he's saying it's not, to be fair, he could be saying not management to get a job in the future. That's
he's saying not management. I mean, it's probably management,
but even though it's management's reason he was in this position to begin with, where he's getting screwed over. Because keep in mind,
all the rookies this year, all the high profile rookies that were coming up from the from Challenger, it's like, oh, these are going to be the upcoming players. All got screwed.
It's even worse is that when you join an org like Dig, you're gonna look bad, and then everyone's just gonna perceive you as bad.
Yep.
Like that's why I could understand why Tenacity didn't take an offer from Dig when he got it. Because if you come over here and you look bad on Dig, then everyone thinks you're just a waste. You're just a fucking bad player who's just not good. And when League of Legends is played now competitively, people just remember the last game you played and not the other things you did. What's up, DK? You have to adopt your team's needs, not the other way around. That's true. That's true. But he's not going to do that. His style just can't do that.
The entire year, we had very little direction.
That's management, though. I don't know why people said that this was a good video to upload. It's horrible. He basically just... Dignitas is so trash. They uploaded a video to their Twitter account where a top laner they just employed called their management stupid and called the players toxic. How in the world did this get greenlit? How in the world did they think this was okay?
Yeah.
Of course we're improving. You're on Dig. Your jungler is a meth head.
This isn't to say that I don't still want to play pro. I was reached out to by teams, some in LTA, some in NACL, and some in LTA South. Unfortunately, the LTA North deals didn't come through, and I didn't want to relocate to LTA South for just split 3. But I'm still open to opportunities. And all
right, well, that's just the rest. He's going to talk about, where he's going to be streaming and all that shit. Good lord. What do you think, man? Just how big of an L for Dignitas is this?
It's a major L.
I can't believe I will say this because the LTA lacks any type of firepower typically or like entertainment storylines. Because me and David talked about this on the episode that we did where we had our one-on-one. This league kind of lacks entertaining kind of WWE storylines. Dignitas uploading this video to their Twitter account was the funniest shit I've laughed at yesterday. I was like, wow, this org just couldn't get any more trash than I thought, honestly. So, yeah, moral of the story is don't join Dig because their org is terrible. All right, so let's go over some of the other LTA teams that aren't bad. I mean, we're going to start with other bad teams, honestly. So let's start with Split 3. So Split 3, they're going to be doing that shit where it's like pick a team to face.
Yes.
Fucking hell. Really? That's what we do? So you have pick and play progression. So let me make sure. Okay, let me go right here. Let me just make sure I understand the rules really quickly. So, oh my God, Marvel Rivals, leave me alone. Too many ads. God damn. 8 teams participate. Pick and play. Week 1 matchups are determined by split 2 standings. For week 2 to 3, teams with the worst records select a team with a better record as their opponent. Matches are best of 3. Elimination phase. Top 4 teams from pick and play start in the upper bracket. Bottom 4 teams start in the lower bracket. Okay, so this is just eliminating awful teams straight out the bat.
Yep.
If you're bottom 4, let's just end your year quick because we know you wasn't gonna do anything with it. For rounds 1 to 2, teams with the best records select their opponents. Okay, matches are best of 5. Top 3 teams qualify for the regional championship. And then also you got to factor in LTA South gets a slot in that too. I think there's 2
teams. It's 1-1 for each, and then the top
other one is decided through this.
Yeah. The second place is whoever,
So someone said power rankings. I don't know what we would power rank. I mean, because the standings are going to be really weird with pick and play. So
power ranking right now is FlyQuest, Cloud, Stop. After that, I don't know who's third.
Actually, it goes FlyQuest at like if you're doing a pretend tier list, because there's no reason to tier list a region this awful. FlyQuest is A tier, Cloud9 is B- tier. Then you just type a tier that says the rest, put a trash can, and throw all the teams in there.
I'll put Team Liquid C, and I'll put the rest in trash.
Yeah. So it would be Cloud9, it would be FlyQuest, Cloud9. I think Team Liquid will bounce back. I don't think they'll be as bad as they were last.
They got rid of Umpty. That's all that matters.
Remember, I think Team Liquid last week when we did the show, Team Liquid basically had Arsh Goyle, that liberal progressive moron, write an article on their website basically saying that Umpty was the problem. Just, I can't do it sometimes. Why? Just the article basically said, yeah, Umpty being super depressed made us all super depressed, and then we all started playing bad because he was depressed. And then we went to international events. He stunk at them, so it made us also stink. It basically just all scapegoated Umpty, even though Impact was blatantly just not playing League of Legends at all, honestly. So let's start here. So we'll just go over my general thoughts. Okay, Team Liquid, do I think they'll play better without Umpty? I hope. One would hope, right? If Team Liquid do not perform as well without Umpty, just rebuild your whole roster, honestly. I think there will be roster changes after this year anyway. I don't know if Pussy Ass is going to be there again. Who knows? He's probably cheap as hell. Probably gives his booty hole up on the LA corner for like $2 a pop. We have Yeon and Core JJ. Core JJ probably will be here forever at this point. Probably getting paid a buttload of money. Only players I see staying, potentially just APA, Core JJ, and Yeon. Is Yuji going to be here next year? Maybe, because they just started with him, essentially. I don't think Impact will be here next year, but that's just me.
Hopefully
if Team Liquid make Worlds, man, Team Liquid make Worlds, that would look so bad on NA.
Yeah.
Because could you imagine, I know we were laughing at Skewmond versus Canyon. Could you imagine Yuji versus Canyon? Could you imagine the horror he would have to go through playing against that guy?
Yeah.
Shopify Rebellion. Oh my, why don't they show the teams fucking?
What about Yuji versus Owner?
I feel so bad. God.
Yuji versus Tarzan.
He would get so railed. He would just get so railed. I feel so bad for them. Oh God. Team Liquid, for the life of God, please do not make Worlds. I do not want to see Yuji getting ass clapped by Owner. Flabber, the best LTA jungler, got absolutely railed by Owner. It wasn't even close. Jarvan was not a skill-intensive champion at all. Railed him. Oh, God.
Toby versus APA.
We don't need to see Grape, man, on video. It's okay. Shop for Rebellion is the same roster. So Fudge had a comeback in the latter part of the spring split. Wasn't really enough to get them anywhere, honestly. I don't know if they're gonna perform as well as they did last split. I mean, I think the roster can maybe pull off some upsets. That's just about as best I could say. But
Yeah.
I still don't have faith in this roster. I mean, Fudge came back to being a decent top laner. Contract's still one of the best junglers. You guys think I'm putting faith in Palafox? Woo! You don't know who I am. And I just think their bot lane's just boosted. Honestly, I don't think they're that good. I think they're just all right. But it looks like Team Liquid is gonna have 100 Thieves to face first, and Sharp Rebellion's gonna get a chance to play against Dig. All the honor. Lion's gonna face Cloud9. So Lion's roster is the same minus Licorice. They brought up a NACL top laner who was on freaking hell. One of the NACL teams, I forgot. And it's going to be the same issue that Team Liquid's going to have. It's going to take some time for this guy to really learn the ropes of the LTA. Who is Zambudo going to be what Surdy was? Because I know Surdy blamed his teammates, but I was like, Surdy, you were looking kind of boosted in those games too, for being honest.
That whole team was bad. The issue is none of those rookies I brought up should have been brought up. They were on bad teams. It was just sometimes you get got to a place where you can't succeed. Sometimes,
yeah.
That's the sad part about it.
FlyQuest, obviously, as we know, as we pick, going to be the best team. I think this is going to be, there's going to be times in the splits where they're not going to look good, but I just would imagine in my brain, just being a hypothetical man, a fact-checking man, a logical thinking, good-looking, rich dude, and FlyQuest will probably win the split again. Just putting it out there. And if they don't, well, God forbid, whoever wins over them is going to be getting booty blasted by better teams at Worlds. But yes, FlyQuest should be the front runner on everyone's list to win the split. They did, I would say Inspired did very well at MSI and EWC. He pretty much proved that he is the best player in the LTA. Quad is our best mid laner, but got gapped by every other better mid laner. But sad. That's actually really sad because, damn, it didn't really make it look close, honestly. But he did have some good games here and there. Masu just looked absolutely boosted in some of these games internationally too, but this is the LTA, so none of that really matters. So I think when it comes to just straight up LTA, they'll do completely fine. They know how to win this region at least for the most part now. DSG, my buddy Toast, dated Choco Bars. I love Dater too. Love her to ask her what it tastes like. But this is their roster now. So you guys remember Rahel? Rahel was on SK Gaming. He's now their ADC over Scary Jerry, who wasn't good at all. He actually
they do have 4 Koreans. That's crazy.
They do have 4 Koreans. Yeah. So people are like, who's Darkwings? Darkwings was the mid laner on one of the university teams that damn. The memes of him being a duck in the Twitch chat are going to be, if he sucks, I'm spamming a duck emote.
Let's get serious.
So Darkwings was on that NACL team that eliminated Double If's near airport team, for I remember. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure he's the guy that did that. People are kind of hyping him up. Like what we just said with Dig, if this is a bad team, all these guys are going to look bad. And they still have Zayu, who's probably worse than Sheridan, if we're being honest here, who's literally doing crack on stage. And Castle's been a relatively all right top laner, but he's more of a role-playing top laner. He doesn't really impact the game in the same way a Thanatos can, if you could think about both those top laners, or like Bwipo, actually. So what do you think about this guys, man? Anything better here? Or are you seeing bottom still? Bottom 4, right?
Yeah. Bottom, last.
So if you had to pick the bottom 2 teams to be what? Dig and DSG, right? Lion, maybe.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, Dignitas, we went over them enough. Basically, their top laner now is Photon from Vitality. I'll be honest, I don't know how Photon didn't get a spot at all. I think he wasn't bad. I think just Vitality was trash. And that's Vitality in general. He went from the other trash yellow org to the other garbage trash yellow org in the LT. Good Lord, I feel bad for him. He's gonna look. Every player here is gonna look so ass. Honestly,
Yeah.
no faith in Dig. Cloud9, my boys. They did so well at EWC. They beat Furia. They beat FlyQuest.
Them niggas got bent over and fucked. No
They
Vaseline.
beat T1 2-0.
No. They got bent over and fucked. No
They
Vaseline.
beat Anyone's Legend 2-0. Easy. Cleaned them up. And then they
woke up and realized that they was getting raped.
Oh, what movies are you watching?
Cloud9 got fucked by Furia. 29-7 kill score.
This is also a Furia that played at MSI, jet lagged, and just completely railed.
And then motherfuckers try to say, "Oh, Cloud9 jet lag." Y'all motherfuckers they play for a bus.
All they did was scrim, and what's even better, they scrimmed against most of these teams at Vancouver apparently. So it wasn't like they weren't playing.
They got whooped.
Yeah, because as we always say, scrims don't mean shit. That's what we always say. Now, there's some context to that too, but for the most part, scrims don't really mean anything.
It don't matter if Cloud9 got a rookie Korean millionaire. He's still ass. Just ass and menace.
And Menace was the last great mid laner Cloud9 had. Changed my mind.
Last great mid laner they had was Jensen.
Oh yeah. Like low-key just isn't it. I wish Cloud9 would have Kine or Saint or anyone. Like low-key, I'm not saying is bad, but he's not impactful. He's just
nigga garbage. Trash.
He's
L's.
just meh.
His name starts with the L, that's where he go get L's.
Like, but do you still think Cloud9 is going to be at least top 2? Right?
Unfortunately, it's between them and Team Liquid. I don't think any other team competing.
Yeah, I mean, like Sven and Vulcan, these guys.
Old crackers. Get them the fuck out. Ven old and Vulcan been garbage.
Well, yeah, Vulcan hasn't been good in forever. Like he's like
that motherfucker ain't been good since EG.
Like people always highlight, like, okay, guys, people can have good games every once in a while. And yes, the Cloud9 roster, as it's constructed, can probably contest getting second. They can usually contest winning a trophy, but this is LTA, and a roster of players this old really shouldn't be doing that. Thanatos, probably sadly the best top laner we have, but he's sadly on this team, and I know he was probably devastated. They lost to FlyQuest last split. Probably gonna happen again, buddy. Sorry, dude. Might have to go to a different team to win.
And they win, they lost. Blabber's brain just started not to work. Motherfucker had the sheeting brain. His brain just turned off at the very end.
Right.
That's Connor and Fast and Fury. The car stalled out right before the finish line. That's what happened on Blabber.
Oh, right. This is Weibo. They're just really
at least Weibo gets the finals. These motherfuckers can't even get top 8.
Hey, Cloud9 got the finals too. In the
LTA. About world final, nigga.
You lying ass nigga. You said that's the most fraudulent Worlds one you've ever seen.
It was shit.
That wasn't a real world. They beat NRG in the quarterfinals.
It don't matter because GenG should have been in the finals and them niggas choked.
God. Why I've got to bring up memories. And then now
Weibo beats BLG. I don't know how the fuck he did that. Yeah, Weibo got the easiest. Oh, let's get NRG. Oh, NRG right up to the task. Y'all niggas got 3-0 in 90 minutes.
Actually, each game was even more devastating than the last one.
And shorter. I think it was.
Right, yeah. And then now you have 100 Thieves. This is their final split competing in the LCS, LTA. The only thing that I would want out of these guys, not Ayla. He's always been bad. He ain't getting a spot for this. Sorry, buddy. And River's going to be in military service, so can't really say anything much about that. Sniper, Quid, and FBI need to have the best split they've ever had to secure that they get offers from other teams going into next year.
Spot no matter what.
You can pretty much guarantee that. Unless he literally doesn't want to be here anymore and go somewhere else, he should be getting offers from other LTA
Sniper might be fucked up. Sniper might be fucked.
Yeah, we do cycle through a lot of top laners here very quickly. FBI will probably land a spot because, coming to good ADCs is hard here. So, 100 Thieves players need to just have the best split they've ever had in their entire life. Also would be very, very funny if they actually made Worlds and Riot kicked them out. That would be hilarious if they actually made Worlds for their final split ever, and then Riot got rid of them. That would look so bad on Riot. I'm actually here for it.
It wouldn't be right. It'd be more, Riot through the LTA. Riot could be like, hey, see, do you want to join the LEC? Well, check out SK Gaming. They're garbage.
I'll be honest here. If 100 Thieves ever went somewhere else, they'd be more valuable than SK Gaming because no one values SK Gaming in anything. SK Gaming is trash. All right, so that's pretty much it for the LTA 2025 North Split 3. The split begins this weekend coming up, I think. Yep, begins in a few days. Awesome. First match. Who we got?
FlyQuest. DSG. That whole Saturday is just okay.
If Cloud9 lose to Lion, I'm actually just gonna fucking lose my soul.
Yeah. It should be 2-0. That Saturday should be 2-0 Stomps.
Remember that last series against Lion Cloud9 had that was just like some cinema?
Yeah. Cloud9 was just
when everyone thought they were the best teams, I was like, after that series, I was like, nah, there's no way. Yep. Literally after that series, I was like, we can't probably win LTA. Team Liquid 100 Thieves, Shopify Dig. This was a toss-up because
Team Liquid, that's the best. That's the best series of the weekend.
Shopify Dig, no one wins. We lose time watching this. We literally lose our life.
Just watch VODs. Just watch the VODs.
VODs. Highlights this game.
Highlights.
You're sitting there 48 minutes watching this.
Highlight. Just watch the highlights.
This is a game that you literally go like, all right, you know what? I'd rather actually get a rope and go head first out a window, honestly.
Oh, shit.
All right, so let's go to the LEC 2025 Summer Split. So, just like with the LPL, the LCK, and the LTA, we're doing groups. It's just groups.
Yay.
Yeah. Yay. So, let's get to the groups. The groups were drawn today, and G2 said any group with Fnatic is free, which is true, obviously. So this is Group A. This is Group B. Group A is Giant Sex, Giant L, Giant Trash. Sorry, jokes. Giant X,
Giant Corp. X, KT Chokers, Carbide Chokers. Clearance. No, it's clearance to the four amigos. The team formerly known as Rogue and Team Vitality, aka Team Death, because they're supposed to be Vitality mean life. Nope, they're death. Life after death. Biggest smiles.
God, that's
Carmine Chokers, because
dang, you ain't never let Carmine Corp live down that space.
Hey, y'all talking about y'all go to get we run to Europe and y'all niggas got smoked by clearing the four amigos. Like, fuck you. Like,
it was so funny because the casters acted like they were like G2 if they won one split. They won a single split. Like, man, this is our best team. Oh, Jesus Christ.
And then them motherfuckers lost to clearance and four amigos.
Both times.
They got smoke. Clearance out here smoking on a KC pad. Fuck out of here. And motherfuckers talk about clearance is the best motherfucking middle laner ever come from.
It's so weird.
From America. He's the only motherfucker to go from. He's the only motherfucker to not start here to come over here. Bastards. Fuck you.
So it's so much to go over with the LEC. And the reason why I wanted to go over the LEC second.
B, L's, G2 teams, L's, and L. It's G2 and 4 L's.
Just call this Group L.
Like Fnatic. Oh no, Fnatic is chokers. Big cock chokers.
Wait a minute, dude. Fnatic got Kobe Bryant. What are you saying?
Kobe Bryant versus
Kobe Bryant, my dude.
Kobe Bryant versus
LeBron
James.
They got LeBron James and Kobe Bryant in the same group. What are you talking about, dude?
Kobe fucking Bryant out here, man.
So the LEC posted the groups. Obviously, as Chaz just said, Group 2 is G2 Esports, Fnatic, Team Team BDS, and SK Gaming. Good lord, are these just... It's basically those are your top 4 teams, and these are just bottom 6.
Yeah.
G2 said, when Fnatic's the biggest threat in your group, you know it's free. Obviously true. That's just true. What did GX say? Group A is so free. Fuck a group of...
Group 1 winner, KC. Group 2 winner, G2. Yeah, okay. Let's see if that age well.
I think in G2 wins their group. Movie Star Koi did... They did beat Karmine Corp last time they faced, both times. So
Twice.
it should be expected that Movie Star Koi beat them this time around. It should be expected.
That one's close.
It was crazy. Karmine Corp, I swear to God, I know they've been scrimming before this week started.
Look at what Giant X said. Group A is so free.
Fuck Group of Death it is. Again. They acting like this is some tough Worlds group from back in the day.
Is so free. Yeah, not for you. And then
wait a minute. Giant X are acting like this is some World's Championship Group of Death back in the day of like TSM, Samsung Galaxy, RNG, shit like that. Y'all playing in this. This ain't no Group of Death. This is Group of shit. Na'Vi have what's his name? Malrong as a support. No way this is considered good. Team Vitality have full ass as their support.
Yeah.
This group is free. If you actually don't win this group, I think you're trash. Giant, if you can't win in this group, throw your whole org out.
I thought they're talking shit about this group is free. Okay. You can't spell LEC without L. You can't spell League of Legends without L.
True. But LEC more so.
So
Group
free.
one looked like
free. SK ain't so free. Get the fuck out of here. So
they got a pride logo.
Wait a second. Go back and look at that main person on there saying that motherfucker look manly as hell.
Oh, that's a loony. I'm not gonna assume. But how y'all got a pride logo? It's July. July's almost over. Hey, SK, ring, Pride Month's over. You can go back to stop getting fucked in the ass in League. Oh, wait. That's your whole fucking League of career.
SK then was bottom because SK just getting fucked by everybody.
I'm just saying, this logo makes sense because they're always getting fucked in the ass. They love that shit. This is
SK's like that horror in college that just gives up the ass to everybody.
Team BDS. This team is BDS. Get the fuck out of here. BDS ain't shit. Oh, my goodness.
Na'Vi. I look at that Na'Vi like, oh, delicious. Oh yeah, Na'Vi's like that. Oh, that little innocent girl say, "Oh, I'm a freshman here," and all the seniors looking at her like,
I hope so too. But like we said for Dig, there's just no way, man. They got
playing with
Isma. They got Isma, the worst jungler in the league, on their team. He's bad. He's literally awful. IOR says, I feel bad for Na'Vi. I don't. I love watching Larson fail. I used to want him to win so much, but I love watching him fail now. It's like, it literally makes me come watching him fucking fail.
Hey,
they probably weren't going to do anything either way. Then why do you feel... Well, I'm done. League players don't make no fucking sense. I'm done. All right, back to reality. Sorry, no Eminem reference there. But yes, this is the groups. And... So people want to go, let's go over the rosters. We do have to go over the rosters, but I want to show you guys the Fnatic shit really quickly. Because Fnatic, we just love shitting on Fnatic here. It's our favorite pastime to shit on our boys in yellow. So Humanoid has played with Fnatic since 2022 LEC Spring. And this motherfucker didn't even get a proper thank you video. He just got a graphic. It just got a graphic. They didn't put together a video to show you all of his highlights. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, they're all L. What had this motherfucker tribute to the team? Oh, we went to World 3 times or 4 times.
But we got second place a bunch.
This motherfucker's going to be forgotten about in a few months.
If Popey actually comes in and plays well, I'm actually going to just...
What if Fnatic wins the split with Kobe?
Oh, damn.
Oh, Humanoid's career might be cooked. And when I say might be, no, it's cooked.
Or if they get even close to winning the split.
Yeah. And them motherfuckers get top 3 in GGs. Because remember last year, them motherfuckers went out stat in 4th place.
Oh, yeah.
Fucked by KC 3-0.
Oh, no, Rainer, that's true. Literally, if they can't... Fnatic straight up could be the best team in the league, and they would still find a way to always lose to G2, even when potentially there's splits where G2 is running it down.
Even when Fnatic beats G2 just spins the block and 3-0 them. Like, think about this. Fnatic finally gets to the finals. We're in the finals. We beat G2. And then G2 came back and just spun the block in. It's like when you, like, in a game war where you take some of the opt out, motherfuckers is dead. They motherfuckers like, you know what? We got to, regroup. And then they come back and everybody gets murdered. There's a movie like that where this game took out 3 guys. Next you know, the guy spun the block. 10 people got murdered in a matter of hours. Let me put it this way.
Good Lord.
Fnatic got fucked 3-0 in a manner that let me know that they should have got rid of him last year. They should have got rid of him after Worlds last year when they saw how he was at Worlds. They should have kept Noah and Judge and got rid of Humanoid. Got rid of him. And probably Oscar. But
Throw the whole roster out.
No. Keep the juggler in the bot lane. Get rid of Oscar and Duffy, but get rid. They should have got rid of him last year. They waited a little too long.
I'll be honest here. I don't know why they kept him, honestly. Like, maybe Grabs was like, okay, we'll give you one more. Grabs should have went, we'll give you one final split in winter. You don't show anything, you're done. Don't know why they tried it out for spring. But I know people said, but they were close with G2 in some of those games. I'm sick of hearing that. Actually win. I need to win. I'm Nexus hit, destroyed, you win the series. I'm sick of hearing that from Fnatic. Oh, we almost beat G2. G2's not even hard to beat. They're acting like they're fucking GenG or T1 or some shit. But y'all struggling against G2, who have a downgraded roster right now.
Yeah.
So they said, heading into LEC Summer Split 2025, we will be making some adjustments. You're making one adjustment to our League of Legends team. After deep reflection during the past few weeks, we've made the decision to move Humanoid to the inactive roster. Merrick Brazda. I forgot. Yeah, his name is actually Merrick from Yu-Gi-Oh! Good Lord. So many similarities. Nope. Not doing it. Nope. His goal was to send Fnatic to the Shadow Realm.
And he and he himself got sent to the Shadow Realm many of times.
Merrick has been an integral part of the Fnatic League of Legends team since integral to L's.
Integral to them ending in Worlds.
These guys lost to Weibo both years. One of the years, last year Worlds was in Berlin in the actual LEC studio.
Yeah.
You can't say jet lag or, man, not home crowd or any of that bullshit. You were in your backyard playing Worlds. Now, still lost. And his absolute cinema.
Yep.
Fnatic, show me these cinema plays then. Put out a thank you Humanoid video. Show me all these cinema plays he was doing. Show me them. I want to see them. And his absolute cinema plays have helped shape Fnatic into what it is today. Trash. Oh, God. I can't read this. It hurts. It hurts so bad.
Keep an eye out for some deeper dives on our off season and our summer split outlook in the coming weeks.
They don't.
Look at the guys that which plays.
That last part you just read, they're never gonna mention this guy ever again. That just goes without saying. If you think they are, well, I got a bridge to tell you of me having sex with a girl or some shit.
Yeah,
that's not the compliment you think it is. And you are proud of what it has been shaped into.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's G2 always calls out Fnatic for making these chat GPT posts. What? Oh, this makes no sense either way. First of all, if you liked that Humanoid shaped you into what Fnatic is, by that logic itself, why are you benching him? Just by that logic itself, why is he benched?
Exactly.
Just in the same week, Dignitas uploaded a video to their League of Legends Twitter account, a massive L, and then Fnatic type out a tweet that it indirectly shits on their decision while also not realizing that they need to make this decision. You can't help these people some days. Some days these people are literally... Back in the day, my mom had a saying. It's a saying that goes like this. You got to let them learn. That's it. Let them learn.
Yeah.
That's it. But now, you guys know who's going to take over? Kobe Bryant. I want people to know, everyone's making fun of this guy. I know people aren't catching on. They're making him the Morbius joke. He's one of the mid laners of all time. The Prince of Nobody. No, sorry. So the Prince of Sometimes. the killable Demon King, Kobe Bryant.
Yep.
That's gonna be your wallpaper, right? Oh God.
Kobe
Oh
Bryant.
Lord. Just wow.
Kobe Bryant, hey man.
And then now apparently Fnatic are gonna get a performance coach. Why didn't they have this before? I don't know why.
Now you get a performance coach?
Last split of the year.
You need a motherfucking translator as well, too. This motherfucker ain't gonna speak now one lick of English.
Oh, he raps for sure. That's it. He's so
I thought it, and I thought it in Reddit. I thought this was bullshit because there was rumors that they were looking for an LTK billing. I was like, why these motherfuckers get Kobe because they can't find nobody, and then they had to get Kobe. I was just bullshitting, and you know this.
No, his name is Poby, but they're calling him Kobe Bryant. They're making fun of him. He's awful at I will say this. The only way this can work is based off of the fact that some of these mid laners that people have brought over from some of these challenger Korean teams some of them haven't been panning out as good as Quad and Quid, but they have been better than the crop of domestic players that have come up. Good majority of them. So given how bad the quality of LEC mid laners are, he could easily be, if he's just Loki level, I don't know if that's enough. He would need to be somewhere around Quid and Quad level if Fnatic are going to have any chance of winning a title, which they're not. I'm pretty sure he's just going to pan out to be what Loki is. If he pans out to be what Loki is, they're probably going to end up like second or third, which would be no different than having Humanoid. The reason why you don't want to have Humanoid is because he doesn't give a shit about playing the game, and he's just an inting fraudinoid. Here is their performance coach. I don't know why this is just happening now in this split, in the most important split, but whatever, because it's had this the entire year, but it's all good. It's all good, Fnatic. Piece of trash. Good Lord. So, what are the, you said show the rosters. Yes. So let's show the rosters. Why do the rosters never appear? I don't like, oh my God, it's so stupid. Do you have the Sheep Esports page?
Yeah. Let me get 1 second.
Because they'll have it on the Sheep Esports page, because there's actually a decent amount of changes for some of these teams. I'm trying to look for it right now. If I can't, we'll have you do it. Transfer hub. Is it this one? I found it. Okay. So let's just start from the bottom. Team Vitality's roster is the same. All they have is Fleshy.
Fleshy. Jesus.
Fleshy was on Immortals who stunk ass.
Team Vitality had 3 supports and 3 splits. Like that's not gonna be a problem.
And the owner said they don't do well. You out. Your coaching staff. You done. You done. You fired. You wasted my money.
Just tell the team to call it a day. You're trash.
I love watching them fail, dude. That's why I want them here. It's funny. It's literally like I get so hard just looking at them fail every year. Love it. Like you got Knocko. I think will get offers from different teams in the offseason if he plays good. Knocko just needs to play good to be on a better team. Carzzy needs to leave too, but for some reason I think he's just chill with getting a fat contract. Honestly,
he's content.
I wish he wasn't, but good Lord. LOL players have the worst names. You're not Kobe Bryant, little bro. No, Michael, you're missing the joke.
Michael, Michael don't get the joke. Michael, sit your ass down somewhere. You don't get the joke.
God, Michael. God, you're so white. It's okay. They're making fun of him. He's not Kobe Bryant. He's
Poby. Poby sounds like Kobe. That was the joke, motherfucker. Like God. LeBron James. LeBron. Come on, man.
Because, to be fair, if they had Kobe Bryant on Fnatic, I still wouldn't think he'd win. Team Heretic's roster is the same, so they're gonna be bad. That's not
trash.
Those rosters.
Team BDS had big.
Team BDS just have Rooster and Bakuda. So Bakuda was on SK last split. I think
upgrade over 113. Top laner is an downgrade.
The top laner is Cock. He's Rooster. He's a Cock. They literally have a whole Cock in the top.
Where the fuck did Relevant go to?
The bench.
Jesus.
Fnatic should have.
They really made him irrelevant. Like Jesus.
Oh, I just can't. So Rooster was on Hanwha Life Esports' challenger team, and they were like, you know what? Come over. You can't be anything worse than fucking Irrelevant. I do think from the little bit of games I've seen him play a little bit, I think he'll be better than Irrelevant. Yeah. I don't think Irrelevant was. I know he was bad. Do I think he should be out of the league bad? No way. I think maybe he gets a chance on a team next year. I think Fnatic should just brought him over instead of Oscar Renan, but they're like, we're going to try Wonder again. All right. I know y'all asses. You just don't learn. Y'all just don't learn. God, holy shit. BDS. So how many teams make it out of the groups, right? Let me see. I just want to check.
Either 6 or 8 is one of those two.
I think, was it bottom 4 get eliminated? I don't remember, honestly. Let me check.
Yeah, bottom 2 from each thing, I think.
2 groups of 5, single round robin.
Top 4 teams. Nope, bottom. That's the
so
18.
Top 4 advance. So that means if it panned out where it would be Karmine Corp, MCOY, Fnatic G2 would advance. The rest are eliminated?
No, right? Go back. No, really. Top 4 teams in each group. That's only one team from each side get eliminated.
Oh, you're right. I remember this. Yeah, this was a format where the team with the worst record is out.
Yes, it's going to be Nautis and SK. They're gone. GG's. It's them 2 teams.
Yeah, you're right. 2 teams are eliminated from this double elimination bracket for playoffs. Top 2 teams. Okay, so we'll worry about that. So the bottom team of these groups are out.
Yep, the top 2 teams are back in the Worlds.
Damn, I would love to say SK out, but I love when Vitality get eliminated.
Team Vitality can't be eliminated. It's either Nautis or Team Vitality on that side.
Damn, I want Vitality gone. I love when they lose. It's music to my ears.
Yep, it is. Yeah, because
I don't even care about Navi. I need Vitality gone. I think they're just trash. We know if they're in playoffs, they're getting knocked out. 0-4 drop both rounds.
Yep.
Group B, if SK could get eliminated, my life is complete. I just need SK and Vitality gone. Then I'll be happy with my life. But if, Navi did get eliminated because they had Malrong support, I'll be fine with that too. But seeing Team Vitality get their ass cheeks clapped in playoffs would also be fun too. SK gone first. SK's dirty, funky ass Pride logo in July. Get the fuck out of you, trash org. SK Gaming doesn't matter. Bad. No, I'm just joking.
Aberdage. I hope they are better.
Aberdage could do it. Loopy. Skeens. I'm done. Next team.
Nigga got
Skeens. I'm good. I'm fine. Adam the Gayer.
They switched Malrong over from jungle to support.
Yeah. They
didn't get Hansama. They didn't get Hansam B. Hansam C. They got Hansam D. They got Plan D. Hansam D nuts in your mouth. The team's garbage. You gotta reset, swap, a role swap, and Sager. Burn this team. Burn it.
They had to swap. Trash. They literally role swap their best player to support. Burn it. What a Joker in the Dark Knight said? It's not about money. It's about sending a message. Light it.
Yeah. It's like, I'm not just gonna fuck your bitch. I'm gonna knock your bitch up just because. No, that's what my friend did. Oh, dude, I got a whole crazy story real quick. That's what my friend did to this guy's ex. He literally, because the guy stole from her, went out. She had a miscarriage with the guy. He had to steal the girl back, fucks her, gets her pregnant, and then leaves. And then she goes back to the old guy. Now he has to know that kid's not his. I was like,
what is your life?
I was like, damn. I'm just sitting in the corner eating popcorn like, both of y'all niggas dumb. You stupid for taking it back. You stupid because technically the baby she had a miscarriage was yours in the first place. Dumbass. Yeah. You didn't fucking know that. He can't have kids.
I want to show, because you know how people were talking about the WNBA and how they shouldn't deserve money? There was a shot the black lady took on Indian Fever, and the caption went, yeah, they want to raise it. Not just miss a 3-pointer. That shit was awful. All right, Movie Star Koi. They won the split. It's Jojo Pion and 4 tacos. I I dated one of their women before. I know how crazy they are.
Different tacos. This is paella at midnight with clearance and 4 amigos.
This is like
Burr
that.
was like 25. That motherfucker already did ball. God damn, motherfucker.
This is like, you know how in your area you got these like franchised Hispanic food places, but then you got those small little local ones that taste really good. We have these here.
Yeah.
Small little local ones. Oh my god. Carnitas. Oh, I love it. So good. Carne asada. I love it. This ain't carne asada from mom and pop's Hispanic restaurant. This is
that old dried ass steak. No. This is that old dried ass steak from Taco Bell.
Oh God. I mean, do I think MCoy is gonna do well? I always say this. They'll with their roster, they'll probably be top.
They'll definitely keep competing for World. That's obvious. Will they make World? Probably.
It's the LEC. The quality of teams here are bad.
Hey,
if Joseph Pion fails to make Worlds here, I'm just gonna die of laughter. Oh my God. Carmine Corp. Winner split winners. They lost to Carmine. They lost to Movie Star Koi both times last split. But they did beat Fnatic. Yeah, beating Fnatic doesn't mean shit these days. Beating Fnatic, everyone beats Fnatic.
And then you got clapped by Koi again. Vladdy, Yike out here talking about we not afraid of nobody, nigga.
Yeah, Yike was like, I'm the best LEC jungler. I'm not afraid of anybody.
Nigga, you lost to Elyoya. Got gapped by Berwin.
Targamas hasn't been a player at all.
Targamo was a fucking war to that whole goddamn series. And Kalith is overrated.
Kalith is so overrated. I mean,
Vladdy got fucked by JoJo. JoJo PO just put his old cock in him.
You can't spell LEC without L. That's true. Like, the only players I believe in this roster is just Kana. It's just Kana and 4 French fries. Yeah. Like, Yike, I don't think is even that bad. Yike let winning 1 split without G2 go to his head. He thought he was the best jungler.
No,
Actually
looked
like he was running it down in playoffs.
It was against G2. That's why.
Yeah, it's even it's not just the fact he won without G2. He won against him in the finals, actually.
And then it was a 3-0. Was it 3-0 or 3-1? Was it 3-1 or just...
It was a 3-0 back to back, yeah. Because G2 3-0'd them, then they threw them in the finals, yeah. So Vladdy, I
thought G2 3-1 then.
That was Movie Star Koi.
Oh. Okay.
Like Vladdy, I'm not saying I hope Vladdy bounces back because he was pretty solid, but
he a hell too. Fuck Carmine Corp.
Targama's out here thinking he's carrier. He picked Galio support.
This motherfucker out here talking shit. Oh, they dropped me too, nigga. You was trash though.
Targamas was actually bad.
The fuck
Targamas stunk on G2. He was really bad.
Yike had so sentiment like, oh, I'm sad that they dropped me. Targamas like, fuck it, they dropped you.
Nobody wanted to join. From what I heard, nobody wanted to join. The one person they wanted to said no was the guy on Los Ratones. Veya said, well, he was convinced by Nemesis and Crowny that
he was convinced by the whole goddamn team by his
And to be fair, I don't blame them for looking out for their friend because we know what happens when you join bad orgs, i.e., which has happened to Surdy. Could you imagine a world that Veya fails on Navi and then gets on their Twitter account? This
would be worse because he wouldn't get fired. His contract would just end, and no one would pick him up. The issue with 13 is, and Scary Jerry, we can talk about this after. And this is the reason I think if I'm a rookie at LTA, I don't. Matter of fact, I'll bring it up later because I got a whole.
You're good.
I got a whole spiel about it.
Giant X. Well, it's Giant X.
They got Isma next. Like you said, they got Isma.
Next year. Go next year. No way you will convince me a team with Isma is going to make Worlds. I'd actually rather go outside and hope I get smited down by God himself with lightning. G2. Probably going to be competing for either in the finals, top 4, going to Worlds.
They're definitely going to Worlds. They're definitely going to Worlds.
Yeah. Either they'll be going to Worlds at the very minimum.
That's the real question now. That's the real question.
Yeah, that's the only thing. We know they'll be going to Worlds. It's G2. They should be always going to Worlds. Are they going to win the split? Who knows? They should be competing for at least top 4, winning the split at the very bare minimum, going to Worlds. I swear to God, if I see the Brawl on this roster fail with G go to Worlds, I will burn Twitter to the ground. God. G2, please make Worlds, please. And they have Fnatic. Oh, damn, they have Kobe Bryant next.
Kobe motherfucking Kobe. We saw dudes as a joke. I was bullshit when I said, "Oh, watch them get Kobe."
I straight up, I was like, "Wait."
And then this nigga
You
told me,
said he was on the roster. I was like, "What?" That make no sense.
No. Initially, I said this is weeks when they were talking about getting rid of him there. I was like, watch Fnatic go out and do something crazy by just go to the LTA and get Kobe. Why? The reason why, because I heard a rumor that Kobe was on a short list for 3 mid-laner jobs in the LEC. Fnatic was one. Go back down. It was another. It was Fnatic was one. No, not these teams. It was 2 other teams. Nope. Go back down. It was. I think it was FK and was it Team Vitality? It was Fnatic, SK, and who's Team Vitality's middle laner again?
Oh my god! Oh, they have Abadage now. Well, before Abadage.
No, Team Vitality.
My bad. It
was third Sajak.
Sajak, yeah.
Sajak. I heard it was either him or it was another team though. Oh, I think Nautilus was thinking about getting rid of Larson. That's what it was. I heard a rumor. It was either Team Vitality. It was 3 teams. It was 2 of the teams that got rid of their mid laner, and then there was another team that was looking to get Kobe. Or it might have been LTA. I'm not 100% sure.
Do you want to see APA and given it to just highlight this? He tweeted, "Don't want to say that Team Liquid is back, but just got a Silas Penta and Scrims."
Okay.
TL's back. He's got a Penta and Scrims.
Now go do that against Toby. go do that against Zeka. Go do that against Baker. Fuck all that. Just go do that against Showmaker if they make it, or BDD.
No one wants to be with Showmaker right now because that.
Oh,
Christ.
DK is else. Not just gonna fit the hell out of DK.
I hope. One would hope, right? It's Nongshim. But yeah, that's it for the LEC.
They're not Nongshim. Bro. Oh my god. They niggas lost to Bro.
Bro's none but hoes.
DK's cooked at this point. DK's done.
So the LCK 2025 spring split did begin. So this is something that the LCS actually did during the LCS 2021 summer split, where basically they did it like traditional sports. The record you had from the previous split carries over. So people are like, wait, why does GenG have 19 wins? They were undefeated and they just beat Hanwha Life. Also, did you guys know, per as bad as the LCK format is, did you guys know that the match between Hanwha Life and GenG was a match to get a slot to Worlds? GenG is locked for Worlds in week 1 of summer.
Yeah.
They could straight up, literally, bomb the entire split if they wanted to. Like, just actually not play. Put up the whole challenger roster. Put them in. They made Worlds. Even if they didn't make finals, they still have an off season right now. Are they going to do that? No, they're probably going to go undefeated. They're probably going to try to go undefeated still.
The only team I can see that can beat them T1. T1
right now, yeah. The only team
I only just got 2-0, and that was in a close to 2-0.
Good lord. I want to show you guys what Zeka did.
KT, because KT always finds a way to beat
KT always finds a way to beat KT.
Yeah.
I want to show you guys this really quickly. Just I want you to see what Zeka did in game. The reason why they couldn't win game 2 is because Zeka makes plays like this. Just look at this. I want you to see this. So game 2, it was a little bit more closer than game 1, just a little bit. There was some moments where, GenG, Canyon typically just doesn't see straight because his eyes are so small. I want you to see this. Look at what Zeka does on Talia. Look at what Zeka does. Look at that. Yep. Looks like Zeka. Talia walled into carries and offed himself. They're setting up a flank. Zeka comes in on his Talia wall and then just killed himself. This was actually a decently close game with team fights. He just walled in and killed himself.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with Hanwha Life. What is going on with the team? Why did he do that?
It's a bunch of cooks in the kitchen who think they can do that.
We said this. We said, hey, the Zaze pickup is an upgrade, but if he doesn't mesh with your team very well, it's over.
It's starting to look like a lateral move. I think it's an upgrade in.
It's an upgrade by mechanical skill.
It's a player skill, mechanical skill, but team skill, it's a downgrade.
Yeah, overall for team morale, it looks like it's just not going to do it. Like, oh, God, if you guys watch this game, oh, my goodness, game 1 was pretty much just a blowout, in my opinion. There was no real way.
Game 2 was a lot closer, but this being 41 minutes let me know that GenG knew they could pick a scaling comp and let it get.
There was a lot of throws by GenG in this game. GenG has moments where they throw, but no one seems to be able to capitalize on it at all. Like, there's moments in this game where it's like, I just don't know what they're doing, honestly. But there was moments where they had a lot of brilliance too. It's so weird. They're not a perfect team, but
you know why? Because you put Lucian, you put.
You're right. They played Lucian Braum again.
Yep. Told you predictable. Told you I keep telling you about these teams that pick these predictable comps.
They literally lost going to MSI, picking Lucian Braum, and then they picked it again in their opening match. Keep in mind, if they win this, they go to Worlds. Like, this is a series you're like, okay, we're locked in. We're gonna try. At least give it your all. At least make this 3 games. Like, just this was so bad. Like, I don't know what's going on. This feels like BLG to me. It feels like team just has no spark anymore to make it. It looks like they've lost all faith in each other to make
this is gonna sound crazy when I say this.
Yeah.
I think they overachieved this winter. I think they achieved because T1 was fucking around with their roster and no one knew what the fuck they wanted to do between Smash and Guma. Mm-hmm. And GenG was trying to figure out the roster, how to play the comps out.
Right. That's why Hanwha had his worst split he's ever had in his entire career.
Yeah, that too.
Man was deliberately running it down, which is crazy because he never actually does that. And I was like, this is weird.
But that was a bad metaphor. That was a bad metaphor for him. That plus Daryl and Ruler weren't working at that moment in time as well. And then eventually they started working once the spring because they got that break. They boot camp.
After the break, that's what a break is for. After the break, it really did look like they actually were like, okay, we'll do this, we'll actually work on things.
It felt like how like going to first in actually was worse for them.
You think it overinflated their egos?
I don't think it overinflated egos. I think it exposed all their weaknesses, like with all the teams they played, and then it was like, oh, okay. We realized, okay, these comps are easy to play. Like, we got a lot of these Korean teams are smart. They know how to pick up weaknesses. It's like when you play against a player that's very experienced, a lot of times he's going to be able to pick up your weaknesses better than players who are not experienced. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like when I went to locals in, like, New York. Those players are a lot better to punish a mistake. Like, a GenG is going to be able to punish a mistake better than a Team Liquor or Carmine Corp. Am I right?
Yeah.
Like, those teams can punish mistakes.
But it wasn't even just Duro. Keep in mind, Ruler wasn't playing good at all in winter.
Man, none of them were playing good. None of them were playing
good.
But
the only person that was playing good you can say is like Keen, maybe.
Keen are certain champions. But you gotta realize with when a new team was Fearless Draft, you have to figure out what champions people play and what comps that work. Because Fearless Draft makes new teams who are like, you gotta realize GenG got a new bot lane that didn't work together before. Mm-hmm. Like, you gotta realize Ruler and Daryl didn't work together before. That means they had to figure out what to do. Hanwha Life was literally just picking up Zaves. That was it. And you already know how Zeus plays. You just plugging them in. You're figuring out.
And we even said Zeus goes from the T1 structure to a different team structure. How is he going to work there? Because keep in mind, all he knows is the T1 structure, a different coaching style, different teammates that have different ways they want to have, different teammates that know how they want to play the game. Keep in mind, Peanut, probably the most decorative player in the LCK jungle-wise, been playing for years. He's not changing his play style. Zeka won Worlds. He ain't changing his play style. Viper won Worlds. He ain't changing his play style. Delight, fucking hell, what has he done? Fucking hell, has he won anything?
No, he hasn't won the World. He
hasn't won a Messiah, has he? No, he didn't. No, that was Lehen's. Delight, but Delight, he's won a fair bit of LCK splits. He's won like 2 or 3 of them. So it feels like there's not a player on the roster that's like, I'll just take the back seat. I'll be the role player.
That's why Zeus took the back seat, but then.
And last year they had Doran that took the back seat for them until they.
But Doran's style works with him taking the back seat.
Yeah,
like right here. This is very sloppy by GenG.
Yeah, it's so weird. GenG has fights like these where they literally shouldn't be doing this at all, and then they still win an objective because of it. I don't get it. Like, is this team really playing that well, or is a lot of these teams just not punishing their mistakes?
They're careless. They're playing careless. But Hanwha can't fully. You gotta realize also, GenG knows how to play against this comp.
Also, GenG has played against Hanwha how many times?
Plus the late is 4 levels down. Most of the people like Duro the late are just absolutely useless. They're literally just engaged bots at this point. Yes. Like Peanut's a level down Canyon.
Like. And Canyon didn't even really play bad this game. He had a few int moments. He didn't really play that bad this game. But the issue here is, I felt like Zeus didn't do anything this game. It really felt like he actually impacted anything at all.
Because
also against this you can't. I mean, Zero poke. I mean, Corky poke. There's not really much you can do, and it doesn't help that your fucking mid laner 9-11 himself. Their mid laner literally 9-11 himself.
Yeah, and then they gets caught out.
Caught out.
And then Daryl's always going to die because he's just so far behind.
God, I wouldn't say that's caught out. I would say he did a 9-11. He literally just killed himself. Like the thing with Zeus is, what happened to him? He really came up, and then now it looks like he just. That's why people. I mean, David talked about this when I talked to him. Maybe it's a confidence thing. Maybe they just don't have any confidence anymore that their play is going to work out anymore. Zeus is playing. He isn't confident. They're
playing safe. They're playing these safe comps that are predictable. What happens when you play something? What happens when you play? What happens when you become predictable? I can just figure you out.
You become easy to counter.
It's like when you keep playing the same deck, eventually someone's going to play something against you. They're going to play a comp against you. All right, cool. I know how to beat you. It's like Hollow Life had GenG figure out their winter split. And then Hollow Life played extra game. What happens when you play extra game? You get a chance to win championships, but then now people have more knowledge on you to figure out how to beat you. All right, cool. Neutralize Deus. Peanut's not going to help Deus as much.
Viper and Delight as a bot lane sounded very good in the offseason, but looking at it
on
now,
paper, but it's very.
It's weird because we know these players are good. That's why I'm surprised. I know these guys are good. I don't know what's going on. I think it's just BLG effect. Spark's kind of gone. They don't really have any faith in their plays.
You got
what?
You got a very predictable comp. You understand how these players play, and you know at the end of the day, Delight's gonna be put on a champion that's gonna be having him be a tank or an engage.
Also, Delight on Braum is bad.
Braum's just not really as good as people think he is. The issue with Braum, you got to pair him with the right ADC, and Lucian's not the ADC anymore because Lucian gets hard countered. But from what I've seen,
Lucian gets hard countered by Corky as the game goes on.
Yeah,
actually, he's countered in general by Corky because of the range difference.
Yeah.
Also, it doesn't help that the team has Zir. Like that's a big draft gap right there on GenG's part too. Also, the only thing that I'll give Hanwha Life as a good nugget right now is they did play against the best, considered the best team in the world, GenG. Hopefully, they can bounce back and win some more games because their next game, because they're in the group with all the best teams. Because I'm not going to consider DK a best team. I don't even consider Nongshim a best team, in my opinion. But
to me, it's 4 teams.
Yeah,
it's the top 3 teams plus. I'm gonna put KT. I think KT has it.
Don't make me believe in KT. Don't make me believe.
If the LCK has 4 teams, Danwon's not getting the world. If Danwon gets the world this year, burn every team behind Danwon.
It's crazy. The LCK has the best and worst teams in the world. Legitimately have the best teams in the world and have the actual worst team in the world. Have you guys seen DRX play? That is hell. No, sorry, not DRX. DNF.
No. DRX play is trash too. Don't.
Oh no, DRX sucks too. But down to fuck freaks are actually abysmal.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is just a DRX T1 waiting room coming up. It has to be. Oh
no, T1 actually, no, T1 GenG play first. After that, just go sleep.
Yeah.
Just go sleep after that. No. even if GenG wins 2-0, just go sleep right after. Don't even stay awake from.
Is there a world T1 can snap GenG's win streak? And if it does happen, I'll be honest with you guys, I would expect it from no one other than T1.
There's only 2 teams I think that could snap it.
And GenG already just beat the one. GenG already just beat
not Hanwha Life. I don't think Hanwha Life can beat him anymore. I don't think Hanwha Life doesn't have that unpredictability.
DK lost to Bro. Oh, burn that org.
No. I think GenG. DK lost. Game 1, DK smashed him. Game 2, it was so close. Bro had it. Game 3, I don't know. DK's brain fell the fuck out. It was rolling around.
Of course, they have Flaccid. Yeah, this match right here is just.
They got a bunch of old niggas that need to retire.
I wouldn't be surprised if T1 snapped GenG's win streak. And keep in mind, you don't have to.
I don't think it's going to be here at this point. I think it's going to be later on. I think it's between T1 and KT. It's going to be one of the telecom teams. I have no faith in Hanwha Life beating any top 2 teams above them anymore. I have no faith.
Damn, you're out. You're out. You're like the Shark Tank. I'm out.
The issue is Hanwha Life is becoming too predictable in their draft. GenG figure them the fuck out. Even though
Hanwha Life, their next opponent is KT.
It's KT.
They actually, keep in mind, people remember this. The reason why KT got into that road to MSI was because they actually upset Hanwha Life in that best of 3.
Yep.
I forgot they actually lost to. Jeez.
Yep.
Don't watch this. Only watch this. Go out. It's Saturday.
This is what you do. Because I keep forgetting they're Saturday. Friday, watch T1 and GenG. Saturday, watch Hanwha Life and KT. Watch the highlights. Don't even go to League of Legends Sports and just check the score for FearX and DK. Don't even watch the score for that as well.
Yeah, you watched this match. I feel sorry for any fan that watches this live. You are going to be.
I feel sorry for all the DK fans saying DK is going to world this year. DK is cooked. Think about it, every time the last couple of years DK been in the world. They were the one
bad.
They were the one LCK team that didn't make it out.
Oh my god!
Like 4 Chinese teams make it out, but the one Korean team we need to make it out, them niggas always end up choking against somebody. They always end up getting fucked.
If Hanwha Life don't look convincing against KT, I don't know if I can have faith in them either because they're in the group.
Hanwha Life is still getting the world. Hanwha Life is still getting the world because KT is going to be KT when they need to be.
Oh, KT's going to, KT are Vitality for the LCK.
KT is cool. Yeah, Vitality. I was about to say Core, but Vitality makes more sense. KT's just BDD and who's the team on? Who's the rest of the players on KT?
Does it really matter? Technically, it doesn't really matter. It's just
BDD and 4
It's
wards.
basically BDD and 4 rock pebbles.
4 wards. It's just 4 wards. It's just BDD.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Well, we're gonna go over that in the show tomorrow. I saw that. Oh, let's see, week 10. This would be 10. Yeah. So,
Oh yeah,
if
that
Hanwha
whole
Life,
LeBron James shit. He needs to just permanently delete his Twitter. Can he just delete his Twitter? No, I'm sick of this motherfucker. I'm like, dude, why the fuck you need to be in the gym?
I was just saying, people want to say that's the GOAT. The GOAT of NBA is mad about people making fun of him. Do you know how much Michael Jordan gets made fun of? You don't see that man on Twitter being like, oh, can't stand that fucking
motherfucker ain't making fun of him. The only motherfucker making Michael Jordan for is his wife and his gambler. No one else gives a fuck. Michael Jordan's like, all right, cool, I'm still rich.
Yeah. Hey, the legendary saying, Republicans buy sneakers too.
Even though they say he probably didn't say it, he probably did say it. He probably said,
that's the smartest decision you ever should say, honestly.
He said, I don't care.
Rainer, no one has faith in Duck Dom. Duck Dom is
Duck Dom. Oh, GG's. Cuz. What up, cuz?
Peter. I don't think Peter's bad. I don't think Peter's a bad support, but he's with Duck Dom, so you lose. And Peter's also as bad as Merwin.
Oh, facts.
Good Lord. DNF versus, okay, so this is Saturday, Hanwha Life KT. Watch that. Then literally talk to your significant other, ask her to put on a movie, and then have her blow you. Do not watch this. This might actually be the worst series of the entire year.
For this is Sunday. This is 2 a.m. Or this is
have your girlfriend
311. That means 3 hours. This is 2 a.m. for me. It's 4 a.m.
Have your girlfriend pull your fucking pants down and start giving you a rim job, because that's better than watching this trash. DNF versus DRX. Oh, hell no. I'm not watching that trash. I'm good. Sunday, we get T1 versus Nongshim. So, actually, if T1 can snap GenG's win streak, I think they'll take that momentum into beating Nongshim. I don't think it's impossible.
I think no matter what, T1's beating Nongshim. I'll think
if T1 loses to Nongshim, I'll be like, okay, that's gonna be pretty surprising, but I don't think they are. It looked like they kind of got their mojo back from doing well at MSI and EWC. Yeah. Hopefully, I could be wrong. But keep in mind, guys, what's the benefit for T1 is because sometimes in summer splits, they do kind of falter a little bit. Sometimes their record carries over from the past split. So people are gonna be like, well, why is DNF now is 1-19?
No, 1-18.
1-8, sorry. It looked like lag at 9 over here. 1-18, 8-37. And they're in the group they're in the weaker group. They're in the weaker group.
DNF about to get tossed around by the rest of these teams.
Doran versus Keen pales in comparison to Lord Morgan versus Hots Faker. Yep, we're about to get the match of the century right here.
Lord Morgan, oh god.
Bitch versus Doo-Doo.
Doo-Doo. I feel bad for PO thing. I'm not gonna lie, I do feel bad for PO thing.
So bad, dude.
I feel bad for PO thing and Berserk, but you gotta play with Bulldog.
I think the LCK ADCs are like, okay, you did well in the LCS. Go now, prove yourself. You can't prove yourself on DNF.
How you gonna prove yourself to a motherfucker named Life who's always dead? Life, his name's Death. Like, you know, motherfucker on off. No, Life after death, because he's always No, I'm gonna call Life Biggie. I'm gonna call Life Biggie because Life after death.
I have more faith in Bro's roster though. I'm more faith in Bro's roster.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, Bro got closer. They good. They got closer, right? Bro's the closer, right?
That's all they need because everyone else is. But they have Hype is not a bad AEC.
Hype's fine. Croco is.
Don't count him. That's not a human being.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
That's not even a person. That's just a fucking dust of sand. But this is the match of the week right here. DNF versus DRX. You know why? You watch this, you will get AIDS. So
I'm done right now. If DNF gets to 22 losses, they're probably done. Because there's no way.
Swap all the players out. If they're actually confirmed and they can't get worlds, just might as well put up your challenger players. Might as well.
World can't get playoffs.
Yeah, they can't. Might as well just bring up your academy roster. You might as well. What else? You're not gonna make worlds. Nothing else you could do.
Yep.
Don't know what else. Let's bookmark that for tomorrow. Here's the question: do you see either Fierce or Bro overtaking DK in their group? I could easily see Bro overtaking DK.
Bro, yeah, Fear X, maybe.
Fear X, no. I don't have that much faith in Fear X.
Bro, yes.
19 to their game record is 19-29. Oh my god. The records of this group are actually terrible. DK is 25-24. But they've won as many games as they've lost. DRX is 14-28. Holy shit. God, man, LCK looking all types of good and bad. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I have to, get ready to head to bed to go to work tomorrow. So is there anything else you want to say before we head out? Actually, we covered everything. Yeah, everything covered.
Yeah.
So every summer split has began. That's going to be after this episode of the Cloud9 podcast. So Sunday, we won't have an episode because Chad's going to be out of town or doing something. Saturday, we might, but I have to make up with Labs Comic Fan on Saturday. So unless he wants to do it like fucking 8:30 my time, who knows, but probably not. So we'll just have the second episode coming up on Tuesday to recap all the week 1 shit. So yeah, man, you're gonna go play Pokemon, I think.
It's Pokemon, but I gotta work early Monday.
Oh, early. Yeah.
So, I gotta work early Monday, and then I got Tuesday, Wednesday off. Or no, I work Tuesday, Wednesday, but I work regular shift.
So you're Thursday, off early enough to do the show. That's why. Yeah.
Yeah, I can do it Tuesday night because I'll be awake. Wednesday I'm good. Wednesday night to Thursday morning I have to go. I've been double again, and Friday. Yeah, no. Saturday I got Pokemon. That's why I can do Pokemon Saturday if you want. Because Sunday I got Pokemon again. That's me. But the thing is, I'm not going to the Cup because it's late. It just
depends on how late, right? So if me and Lab's show's gonna start at 7, probably be over around 8:39, maybe PM PST.
Yeah.
If you want to do it after that, we can, but if not, it doesn't matter. I'll be fine.
Okay.
I'll let you know how I'm feeling after that. If I'm feeling good, then we can just do it.
All right, cool.
But if not, then Tuesday's fine because we just cover all the week 1 shit. Honestly.
Yeah, because I was gonna say just make sure I'm awake. Because more like if I'm home and I'm like knocked out, there's a good chance.
But I do want to say thank you, Rainer. He came out. Always good to see you, man. Michael, I hate you. Cloud chasing fuck. And WZ, it's a cloud chasing worthless bastard. So, it's always good stuff we have around here. Always a great line of people in the chat to always talk to. But no, I mean,
WZ don't try to take booty without consent, man. He go to jail with R. Kelly.
What's our theory? What if WZ is a woman? Like an actual born female that's just white and actually looks like everything that we think a white lady should look like. He's just pretending to be a dude. Just imagine that world. Just imagine that. Michael is for sure a dude. I can tell.
Yeah.
WZ, I don't know.
WZ could be a chick that's into eating ass and just like me and butt.
Gosh.
I'm only see WD only wants me. He said you're too nasty. You gotta wipe your ass.
I'm only taking Chaz. Good lord. But let me see. Is this girl gonna message me right now? I don't think so. Damn. Cyber Chase. Oh, Channel Chasers. Yeah, the Fairly Odd Parents ending. A lot of people think that's actually the real ending for Fairly Odd Parents. I probably,
I thought it was Fairly Odd Parents after they brought in that fucking dog.
Oh yeah, that's when it really tanked. Poof, I could kind of take.
Poof was alright, but that dog was just
Sparky. Sparky.
Yeah, and then who's that bitch they brought in? Oh, we gotta share fairies now.
Yeah,
but
when they brought in an eco progressive feminist. I'm not kidding.
That sounds like a bunch of shit that makes no sense.
They brought in a literal progressive feminist and a 4-year-old, like a 6-year-old girl. Absolutely wild, honestly. That's one of the shows where I feel like I liked watching that more than SpongeBob sometimes because I like the dynamic with him and the fairies, but it just got progressively worse. Over time.
I'm gonna keep it on. I never cared for the for SpongeBob. I never cared for SpongeBob.
Oh, you told me that before. Yeah, I remember that.
I remember I was like the only kid in like middle school that I did not care for it. I was like, Nope.
Who limited my post on Twitter? What? They've limited a post on my Twitter account because I called someone. I said, "Shut the fuck up, you old crusty ass bitch."
Damn.
Really? I can't say you old crust. Who reported that?
Not because you probably hurt somebody's feelings.
Oh yeah, I forgot. The cardinal sin, right?
Yeah.
The cardinal sin of hurting someone's feelings. But yes, I'm gonna have the show with me and Lunchbox Warren tomorrow. We're gonna cover. There's a lot of news to cover. Hopefully, we can get at least 3 topics done. Hopefully, at least around 8:30 p.m. PST. Then after that, Saturday, I have the show with me and Labs Comic Fan around 7 p.m. PST. Sunday, obviously, I'm streaming League, and yeah, Monday we just start back up again. What we always do. I'm gonna go watch Fantastic Four: The First Steps Monday, and we have our open spoiler discussion for Fantastic Four: The First Steps on the MSK show, 7 p.m. PST. I thought Twitter was free speech, but no, you guys are awesome. We're about to wrap it up here with season 15, so midway, so like about 3-4 weeks into the summer splits, you know, we'll be on season 16. I don't know what we're gonna do to celebrate 20 seasons. God damn, I'm gonna have to invite some girls or something. Good Lord, that last time I invited Warren in 1776 and Tiny, that was a wild episode. Woo, damn, can't have that ever happen again. They hate each other, so
Yeah.
Oh God, but yeah, thank you guys for checking out this episode of the Cloud9 podcast, and we'll see you guys next week, Tuesday, around 7-8 p.m. PST.